Good morning. Right, another day. First thing we do, get these dogs walked in the morning. 40-minute walk before we make our way to work. So definitely getting a bit darker in the mornings, a little bit colder in the mornings. Won't be long now, I think, before them dark mornings creep up on us. We're here before we know it. But yeah, we'll try and get this 45-minute walking in the morning before work. We get back, coffee, a bit of food, and then we're off for the day. So starting another new job this morning. It's already been pointed up. It's in Catford as always, and then yeah, tedious job of paint stripping off all the stone again today. So yeah, another hard day, and I'll show you some progress when we get to site this morning. See you in a bit. Right, we are off in the van, dogs walked, set up for the day, kids and wife, all good indoors this morning. No tantrums before I left the house, so we're off to after school club today, so that's all good. Always a good start in the day when they're all chilled out and relaxed before I leave in the morning. Proper windy this morning, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. Well, it was raining a little bit before I left this morning, but it looks like it's going to be clear now, so we'll have to tow this mono down this morning on this new job, because I bet that's flapping around in this wind. So see what that's like when we get over there. So the old scaffolder on the phone, putting up a big job on Saturday, two jobs actually on Saturday, one in Dulwich and another big one in Streatham. We ain't starting that for another couple of weeks, but he's doing the back for the lady. She's having some windows decorated, or new windows going in, I believe. She's having done sash windows on the back. Yeah, that's the point. If anyone's watching this and you are a sash window company, or you do sash window repairs, drop me a message, because I get so many inquiries from many customers. These houses that we work on, always looking for a reputable sash window repair or new windows. So any companies out there, if you are watching, give me a shout, and I'll put your name forward for any jobs. So excuse me. So yeah, it's absolutely Hank Marvin this morning. It seems like every cafe in South East London shut at the moment. I think all the cafe owners are in Turkey for their monthly holiday, so struggling to find anywhere to get a decent coffee and a little sandwich this morning. Go past Manor Cafe every morning, but they seem to be on holiday as well at the moment, so I'm hoping they might be back by now, so I can stop off and get me coffee and get a little sandwich, because yeah, I'm absolutely starving this morning. So yeah, uploaded the first sort of vlog video yesterday. I'm going to give it a little go. This vlogging, everyone's always said to me, oh, can we see some more in depth? Yeah, it's definitely raining, shit. Hopefully it's going to stop. Not good. Yeah, so like I was saying, we done our first little video yesterday. Still learning the ropes with it all. But yeah, we'll give it a little go. Like I say, many people have been asking us to see in more depth videos of what we get up to on a daily basis. A lot of the time when we're doing the pointing jobs and stuff, it's so dusty the first week or couple of weeks on the job. Cutting out and spinning, there's not much to see apart from red dust. So where I've been on a lot of these paint jobs at the moment, doing all of the repairing and fitting, gives me a bit of a better chance to video. That's sort of aspect of what we do on the stonework. Oh no, please don't rain today. It's not looking good. Wet and windy. Yeah, so we gave that a go yesterday. Put the first video up. That's quite good responses from people, to be honest with you. Won't show you too many secrets of what we get up to. Obviously, a lot of the stuff has taken us years and years to perfect, and some bits and pieces that go in certain mixes and ratios and So we won't be showing you everything, but we will show you quite a lot of the stuff, what we get up to, and see what happens. If people want to see more of that, then I'll try and carry on doing a bit more in-depth videos of what we do, and yeah, just see how it all pans out really. But yeah, just like this wood, we don't get rain today. It's not forecast for rain, but you just never know with these weather apps. One minute it says one thing, and as you know, it does the complete opposite. So yeah, that's pretty much. It's lovely, this traffic in the morning today with these kids off school. It'll all change in a couple of weeks. I think my wife was saying they've got a week and a half left off of school. That's flown by, and then it'll be back to traffic everywhere every morning. But it's been lovely. I've been having to leave the house till 7 o'clock, still getting to the job for 7:30. Normally that could take me an hour to get to Catford from where I live, so yeah, that's been nice. But right, so I'm on the hunt now, see if I can get something to eat and coffee, and then we'll get to site, and then I'll show you some more bits once we get to this new job. Catch you in a bit. It's windy this morning. It's definitely windy. I'm going to wrap all this mono up now, because like I say, I've only got some more done yesterday when I left to go and do all the rubbish. So literally, I think we've only got a couple little capitals left to paint and a window head. So we'll roll this mono up so it's not blowing about, and then literally clear all of these tools straight in the back of the van and off to the next job. So we shouldn't be in more than an hour this morning, and then next job's just at the end of the road there. So yeah, happy days. Right, let's get this mono tied down. Woo. So we're down here in Catford on the Corbett estate. This is another project we're starting this morning. So what we're going to be doing on this project is removing all of the pebble dash from all of the brickwork on the front of the property. So we'll gently remove all of the pebble dash by hand, try and save as many bricks as possible. See how we get on. The last job we just did last week, let's get some videos of that one later on this morning. We only had to replace 70 bricks on the front of that house, so hopefully this customer gets as lucky as the last customer and doesn't have to replace lots of bricks. We'll do some pointing samples. I do believe the customer is going for a tuck pointing finish on this project. What else we're going to be doing? Decoration work. Yeah, you can see the stonework's in real bad condition. All of the old paint on all of the stonework is just literally, as always on these Corbett estate houses, just flaking away. So I do believe the customer does want to go back to natural stone on this. So it'd be heat gunning all of this old paint off, restoring all of the stone, and then taking it all back to natural stone to reveal all of the beautiful features that these houses on the Corbett estate have. Very labour intense job. I do, off the top of my head, remember that I think we're going to be doing some capital. So On the houses next door, you've got the original floral details on the capitals. Sometimes they get cut off when the new windows are going in, so I think we're looking at putting some detailed capitals back on here. Just show you upstairs, but on the faces on these properties, we've done quite a lot of natural stone projects on the Corbett estate. You can reveal the beautiful details on all of the features, on all of the face, all of the capital and dental work there. Upstairs, same sort of thing, just stripping off all of this pebbled ash all of the way through, and then stripping it all back to natural stone, looking at some fascia and soffit work as well. So we will show you some progress of this project in the next week or so, once the lads get cracking and get the samples on the wall. Just double check that the customer definitely wants the tuck point in, and then show you some progress from there. So if you've got any questions or you want a free quotation, as always, please just give us a call, get in contact, and we're more than happy to assist you as always. Thank you very much. So this is an update video of project number 4 on the Corbett estate we've been currently working on. All the pointing's done on here now, so I'll give you a run through of what we did. If you scroll back to our previous videos, we removed all of the pebbled ash from all of the brickwork on the front of the property. Used to look like this house next door, so stripped all of the pebbled ash off, cleaned all the brickwork back to its natural colour, cut and replaced all the damaged bricks. And luckily there was 400 bricks to replace for the customer on this one. We think that both of these bays would have definitely know that the brickwork in the middle bay had all been rebuilt in solid sand and cement, and we think this bay has been rebuilt in the past in solid sand and cement, because we've got the original capitals missing on the detail there. So at some point or another, we think this has originally had maybe some bomb damage on there at some point or another. So customer did want to go back to natural stone on this project, have all of the paint taken off, all of the stonework and all of the stonework honed in back to natural stone. But we're going to have to see what we're working with underneath the paint once we get stripping all the paint off under the stonework, because we think a lot of it will be sand and cement and not the original bath stone. So we will see what we can do once we get cracking with the paint stripping. So all of the brickwork's been done in natural lime mortar in a penny roll finish. As always, another perfect finish of the brickwork, all lovely and square right up to the edges of the bays on here. Just give you a little show you upstairs how it's all looking. So yeah, 400 bricks we had to replace on this house. You wouldn't even know where they are now, all the bricks that have been replaced. You see the finish in the pointing, absolutely beautiful. So like I say, what we've got to do now, once we get a couple of these other jobs in front of us knocked out on the painting, come here, start burning all this paint off all of the stonework, repairing all the stone underneath, all of the core walls, all the bases, the window sills. Everything's got to be restored and made good before we can start painting, because as you know, you can't paint over paintwork like this. And then we've got the roofer coming out tomorrow to look at replacing the fascia and soffits up here. So we're going to get a price to replace all this fascia and soffit all the way through, because that's leaking in places, so we don't want that leaking up there while we've just done all this lovely brickwork. But on this project, so far so good. Lads have done an amazing job, looks fantastic. Pointing's really, really good. Perfect finish all the way through, as always. So I'm going to have a quick chat to the customers now, make a plan about this stonework, and then we'll get cracking hopefully in a week's time on the stone restoration and the decoration. So this is going to be a beautiful transformation once again, once it's all finished. Whether we go back to natural stone or we decorate it, we'll give the client some options on colours and stuff, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, like I say, lads have done a beautiful job on this. Looks fantastic as always. So if you Do want a free quotation for any services, as we no healthy breakfast today. Run out of yogurt and berries and fruit indoors, so we've had to get the baked giant whatsits, sweet and spicy, flaming hot. They have to be done. So I had to walk up the old shop and get a bit of lunch, and they grabbed my attention. If you know about these go off. They are beautiful. Not the greatest of breakfast today. Spicy meatballs and spicy whatsits. It is what it is. Oh dear. Right, it's due a bit of rain this afternoon, forecast for tomorrow and Saturday. So we're going to make a roof now this afternoon, put some tubes up across here, cover ourselves in with some mono, and hopefully find holes in this one. There is a tomorrow, but just cover up that this afternoon and just try and keep us dry for today and tomorrow. You right over there, Serge? Hold it, mate. It's going to be tight off this gable here. You need a longer tube? Hold that up by the roof for him, Marcus. That's it, mate. Take the weight. Old Sergey's the roof specialist, mate. He don't fuck about on the roof.
What's that?
He knows how to put a roof up, the boy. Might just be able to overhang it on this bay. What are we going to do with it? I think maybe we just drop it and tie it, yeah.
Where do you want it, mate?
We need it here, Marcus, off of this one here, I think, mate. Yeah, that one there, mate. I don't think that's going to be long enough, that one. Let's have a look. No, it will be. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Just want to check the lock down.
Coming out next week, and look at this fascia soffit changing on this. So this new fascia soffit. Hopefully change that custom at the same time as well while we're here. That's all enough for that, Marcus. Just about. It's going to be difficult to shape this up through that middle, mate. I'm telling you that now. Big time. Lovely. Right, here we go then. I don't think we're going to get it past there though, Marcus. We're going to get past this middle section. Huh? You want to go, what, we're going to go, try to go over the top of that, yeah? How's it? Right. Pull it out. Stretch that out, Marcus. Yeah, over the top, Marcus, over the top. That's the one, mate. We might even be able to hook it onto here. Yeah, let's have a look.
They moved.
They moved, did they?
Yeah.
They shouldn't do this. That's fucking solid, mate. Alright. Yep, that's it. Huh? Well, why don't you come? why don't we go eat one either side then, and we'll use the other one for the rest of it. Get it tied off on that end, mate.
So spin it this way.
You want it to spin it the other way, mate? Yeah, that's the one, mate. Start tying it off down your end, mate, and then. Yeah, Norman, just let him tie it, yes, tie that first one off, and then we'll start pulling it through, mate. Things you do to keep dry out in this game, mate. Constant battle. You know, weather changes for these winter months, this is what we have to do all the time. Just to keep drying, keep working. Can we pull it from my end, Serg? Marcus, just get it over that middle, hook that middle. Yeah, mate, through the middle there, mate. That's the one, mate. That's it, that's perfect. That's as tight as it will go, Serge. Right, so that's us done for the day. Just having a tidy up now. Managed to get a little roof on there. Builders here at the moment, been a bit of a nightmare today. There's some sort of kitchen inside, I think. So just going to show you upstairs. Stripped the paint off, and unfortunately what it is this section, like my lad said when they was doing the repointing, all this section was built in solid sand and cement, all that brickwork under there and all of there. So at some point or another these two bays have been rebuilt in cast concrete. So got two options. They're going to either have to have obviously all of this paint strip filled and painted, or I can get the paint so it looks like the natural stone, so we fit. I've got a funny feeling even these piers columns around the front door, they're going to be like stucco, and then I think all we're going to have natural stone is the face above the front door, the window head and the section around the face there, and the two capitals. So what I might suggest for the customer is that we have all of that as natural stone all honed in, and then I can get a paint to match the natural stone colour, and then we'll just do a magic on the paintwork, prep it all, get it all looking really good to match the natural stone. But I'll show you the stonework upstairs. Started at 11 o'clock this morning, so we had to go to another job this morning. So that's how long it takes just to get it to there. So I think we've got natural stone from here just into that corner there, and then from here onwards everything is sand and cement, unfortunately. So sometimes you can polish up this sand and cement, but I just think it's going to look, it's not going to look great. It's going to look too rough, polished concrete, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to work. So I'll have a chat to the customers later and let them know the situation. Oh dear. Yeah, this is just going to be too pitted and too rough for us to leave that like that. So, but it's not the end of the world. We'll have to paint it, and I'll make it look like natural stone colour anyway. Just unfortunate, we've never really had one of these houses on the Corbett estate with this sand and cement bays being rebuilt like this. That obviously explains why the capitals are missing on this house. I mean, all of these houses on the Corbett estate, they're really nice Victorian properties. You've got double fronted ones and then the single ones. They've all got the beautiful faces above the front door. Every single one on the whole estate is completely different. The amount of craftsmanship that went into building these houses on this estate was top notch. Real good detail. Must have took them ages back in the day to do all of this hang carving. So we got that man there, the face that you can't really see too much. We've got no moustache and bits and pieces going on underneath there. Maybe looks like a small beard or something he's got going on there. In the house next door we've got a lady. So every single one of them's different. I mean, we've done quite a lot. Well, I've been doing work on this estate since 2010, so 14 years now. The features are really, really good. So that's just a little brief explanation of how we got today. I'm out pricing jobs tomorrow. The lads here are cracking on tomorrow, and then Sergey will be coming in on Saturday to carry on with the stripping, and then next week we'll start getting some filling done, and it shouldn't be too bad this one, hopefully not as long as the last job. So we'll show you some more progress next week. See you later. Okie dokie, so just finished for the day. Another good day's progress. Friday again tomorrow already. So first job this morning, was there a couple of hours just doing another little bit of filling. That's all left now, ready for the pointers to go in. I think they're working Saturday, finishing their job, so they'll be heading over there on Monday to start the pointing. Jumped on the other job I just showed you earlier. So we've done quite well considering we only started at 11 o'clock there this morning. Stripping that one down, so the boys are coming back there tomorrow, and then we've got Sergey coming in on Saturday to carry on the burning off over there. Just had a chat with a customer then, explained to her about the natural stone and the cast concrete cement that we've got over there, so she's happy with that idea of getting everything back to natural stone as much as possible, and then the rest I will get a matching paint. Got a good Farrow ball colour for that, and then we'll rub down and paint everything to match the natural stone on there. So she said yeah, she's happy with that. I'll get the paint colour over there next week, and I'll just show her a few samples so she can just agree with me. She's happy with that 100%. So yeah, all good today. Really bloody windy today, dust going everywhere. So I need to pick up some more sheets tomorrow for them lads on that job. I'm out pricing jobs tomorrow. Every Friday's my pricing day. So out, back to the office now. Sort out my route for tomorrow. Get some more jobs looked at tomorrow. Just had a conversation today with two clients. One wants to book up for January. That's in Elton. Met the guy earlier on. I think it was actually last summer. I think it was the back end of last summer. We've done the job on his road, and well, it could have even been this year. Time just don't know where time goes. So he's booked in to have a full tuck point on the front of the house and everything back to natural stone. That's a big job, booked in for January. Then I've just got off the phone to another customer. Went and saw him earlier on in the year. He's got a big, very big house in Brentwood, a big private estate there. He wants me to tuck point, soft clean the whole house, starting off with the front, tuck pointing all of the front, and then we will be doing the side and the back as well, which is a big job. Wants us to do the front first so we can get the new driveway fitted. So literally I've just got off the phone to him then. So Jamie's all booked him for back end of the year as well, sort of back end of the year, be early January sort of thing now with him. Can't get no cover up on his job. It's a big Edwardian house, so we'll have to see what the weather's like with the rain situation. If December's good, then we can jump on that. Also booked another one in yesterday that I looked at last Friday for a lady. She wants us to do that over Christmas, so that's always good because a lot of the lads do like to work over Christmas, so that'll keep them busy in between Christmas and New Year. So yeah, really busy still. Like I say, seeing more jobs tomorrow, and see what comes of them ones. But all good. Another good day's progress, and yeah, punching right through. So be uploading another little vlog video tonight of today's progress. We'll see how that goes, and then show you what happens in the next few days on this new Catford project. So I'll update you with everything soon. Thank you very much. Wife said she's put a little something in the fridge for me after work. Hey, she must love me really. Look at that. What we got? 4 cameras. Oh, lovely dots. I'll be enjoying them tonight. Hopefully I can get the Chelsea game on as well. So that's always good to come home to work. What do you reckon, buds? What do you reckon? Good boy, good boy, good boy.